then we find out that Justine likes grapes with her ketchup. I don't know how much validity there is to that statement, but that's how they kind of framed it, you know? So I don't know. If Justine ever sees this video, and it's no hate, girly, do you take your grapes and dip it in the ketchup? Like, I need to know this for a science project. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's Dadazoe, so let's hop right into this video. So today, this is going to be episode 17 and 18 for Love Island Games, and y'all, are we in for a treat, okay? But before we hop in, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. You already know what I'm gonna say. That was a little bit mumbles and jumbles, but you know what I mean. Subscribe, okay? But I just pulled out like a few things that stood out to me and that were just like eye twitchy. So we saw a lot of bugs attacking the islanders, and like when they were in their couples talking, having like deep conversations. There's like these bugs flying at their faces. It kind of reminds me of that video of, I think it was one of the Love Island seasons, and there was maybe a roach that flew onto the guy's forehead while he was talking, and I swear it gave me like all the shivers and like the goosebumps, like in all the negative ways. Just not good, okay? Like really scary. Callum was dared to eat a beetle, and then he did. And all I gotta say is, protein? like, what did you say about that? Like, nasty, ew. Like, but I guess maybe he was just trying to make sure he got his protein count in, okay? So that's that on that, right? And then we find out that Justine likes grapes with her ketchup. I don't know how much validity there is to that statement, but that's how they kind of framed it, you know? So I don't know. If Justine ever sees this video, and it's no hate, girly, do you take your grapes and dip it in the ketchup? Like, I need to know this for a science project. I'm like doing a bunch of I have a controlled group, and then I have an uncontrolled group. Like, girly, I need to know. I need to know. But anyway, and then, oh my gosh, going back to just science in general, I think Callum missed a lot of science classes because this guy was in a full-on conversation with the other islanders, the people in the villa, and this man, they were like stargazing, I guess, and this man said, isn't the moon the sun? Aren't they just one and the same? They're... Sir, sir. And then they all got into like a little back and forth about if there's oxygen out on the moon or if there's not. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there for you to ponder on, but like put it in the back of your mind, because I need your full attention with me so we can hop into episode 18, because this is the thickness of the messiest part of Love Island Games. I know I said the last episode was probably episode 16, but this one, oh my god. Oh my god, the gloves are coming off, the earrings are coming off, and it's not because people are physically fighting, but baby, they're fighting with their words, okay? So I named this episode Eliminations. It's not such a very generic, very like whatever. And then semifinals, right? So Jack and Justine had a choice, because remember when I told you guys back in episode 16 that Zeta and Mitch, Scott and Courtney, and Ray and Imani were up for eliminations, right? Y'all, so Jack and Justine had the power to save a couple because they like found the golden heart, and it basically gave them the ability to, right? Oh my gosh. It was like the most like heart-wrenching and like just our gut-wrenching, I should say. Because you could just tell that Ray knew. He just knew in his gut that he was going home. And so Jack and Justine picked Mitch and Zeta to stay. These people just came in. Like, I'm sure they know Zeta and Mitch from like other seasons, but like Love Island games this season, these people just came in. And I guess apparently a bunch of them had shook on, you know, the OG Islanders, the people that are in this season. Like, if new bombshell people come in, vote them out because they want to fight against their friends, people that they've had long connections with in the villa. Guys, let me tell you what Ray had to say. So Ray immediately calls out bullshit. He's like, this is bullshit. And, you know, he's going on a little rant and like, you know, crying, full on crying. Because he's just like, what the hell? Like, what type of move is this? And Jack is trying to justify it. Like, you know, we're just trying to be strategic. You know, we don't want the strongest competitors in this villa. We want the weakest ones. In my head, all I could think was, this is because Imani. Yeah. Because Imani, she betrayed the rest of the people that she had alliances with. And no one could trust her. So they were like, Ray essentially became collateral damage immediately once she started trying to vote on multiple couples going home, including her friends. Snake activities. So another thing that was really like gut-wrenching in that moment was Ray speaking. He was staring directly at Justine and he was like, so you let Jack convince you to leave me out to dry? I'm taking this personally. And he was like, I'm especially taking it personally because we shook on it. And baby, I was like, Lord Jesus. No, like, it was just such a hard decision. And of course, if you're really good friends and you really just put the game ahead of your friendship, of course, people are really going to get hurt. Really going to get hurt. And that's basically the crumb of it. So the atmosphere of the villa changed like immediately. Like after they left, well, even while they were leaving, that it just did not feel right. Johnny was being weird and trying to like confront Justine for not fighting for Ray and basically trying to call her a snake. But I was like, Johnny, you have no room to talk. Please have several seats, bruv. You have your own problems. You switch women out, like what I said in episode 16, you switch them out like Pokemon cards. Sit down. They had like a challenge to see who was gonna make it to the semifinals or the finals and whatnot. Oh my gosh, they did Mitch and Zeta so dirty, but like that was the whole point of keeping them there, because they were like, you know what, we're all gonna team up on them and get them out of here because they're not the strongest competitors. And so that happened. So sadly, Zeta and Mitch are going home, but so did Eyal and Selly, because they were at the bottom as well. And they had like the least amount of votes to go to the finals and whatnot. And oh my gosh, like the way that they basically like voted, I guess, Eyal and Selly out was they brought back all the people that had left from this season being voted out or being vulnerable and whatever, having to leave. They came back and they were the ones that voted. Y'all, it gets even crazier, the voting. I'm gonna talk more about that in episode 19, but y'all are not ready. It is crazy. Like, my jaw was on the floor. Like, just imagine that you're going for your dream job, but everybody that you aren't friends with, people that you may have slighted or they have slighted you and wanted to see you fall, just like your enemies and frenemies deciding whether you get your dream job or not. And like, some are your friends too. It's like a mixture of people in the room, but like the frenemies and the enemies and whatever like outweigh your friends. So like, you know what I mean, the votes, you don't know where it's gonna happen. No, I am so excited to talk about this with you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.